Question number 71. Your company purchases Microsoft 365 E3 and Azure AD P2 licenses. You need to provide identity protection against login attempt by unauthorized users. What should you implement? Option A, Azure AD Identity Protection. Option B, Azure AD Privileged Identity Management. Option C, Azure Information Protection. Option D, Azure Identity and Access Management. The correct answer is option A, Azure AD Identity Protection. Question number 72. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company has the following requirements. Team 1 need to use web-based email and calendaring. Team 2 need to use email and calendaring. They also need to hold telephone calls with clients and host online meetings. Team 3 need access to tools that provide task and shift management. Licensing costs need to be minimized. Match each license to the appropriate users. On the left side, you have the licenses. On the right side, you have the user and you need to choose the correct license. The first user is Team 1. The correct license is Microsoft 365 F3. The second user is Team 2. The correct license is Microsoft 365 E5. The third user is Team 3. The correct license is Microsoft 365 F3. Question number 73. You are a Microsoft 365 administrator for a company. You need to recommend an appropriate Microsoft Office 365 plan for a customer that minimizes cost. Which subscription plan should you recommend? On the left side, you have the Office 365 plan. On the right side, you have the Office 365 feature and you need to choose the correct Office 365 plan. The first Office 365 feature is local copy of Microsoft Outlook that connects to an Exchange server instance. The correct Office 365 plan is Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise. The second Office 365 feature is search and discovery with Delve. The correct Office 365 plan is Enterprise E1. The third Office 365 feature is e-discovery with in-pace, hold, and export. The correct Office 365 plan is Enterprise E3. The fourth Office 365 feature is advanced e-discovery with in-place search, hold, export, and analytics. The correct Office 365 plan is Enterprise E5. Question number 74. A company is evaluating the licenses that are available in Microsoft 365. The company needs to minimize licensing cost. Match each license to its requirement. On the left side, you have the licenses. On the right side, you have the requirement and you need to choose the correct license. The first requirement is users require a mailbox and will use Office web and mobile app to access the mailbox. The correct license is Microsoft 365 F3. The second requirement is users require a mailbox and will use Outlook and mobile apps to access the mailbox. The correct license is Microsoft 365 Business Premium. The third requirement is users require a Windows 10 Enterprise license and a mailbox. They will use Outlook to access the mailbox. The correct license is Microsoft 365 E3. Fourth requirement is users require a Windows 10 Enterprise license, a phone system license, and a mailbox. They will use Outlook to access the mailbox. The correct license is Microsoft 365 E5. Question number 75. You deploy Enterprise Mobility plus Security E5 and assign Microsoft 365 licenses to all employees. Employees must not be able to share documents or forward email that contains sensitive information outside the company. You need to enforce the file sharing restriction. What should you do? Option A. Use Microsoft Azure Information Protection to define a label. Associate the label with an Azure Right Management template that prevents the sharing of files or emails that are marked with the label. Option B. Create a Microsoft SharePoint Online content type named Sensitivity. Apply the content type to other content type in Microsoft 365. Create a Microsoft Azure Right Management template that prevents the sharing of any content where the sensitivity column value is set to sensitive. Option C. Use Microsoft Azure Information Right Protection to define a label. Associate the label with an Active Directory Right Management template that prevents the sharing of files or email that are marked with the label. The correct answer is option A. Use Microsoft Azure Information Protection to define a label. Associate the label with an Azure Right Management template that prevents the sharing of files or email that are marked with the label. Question number 76. For each of the following statement, select yes if the statement is true, otherwise select no. The first statement is licensing through a cloud solution provider allows you to purchase non-perpetual software for on-premise use. The correct answer is no. The second statement is licensing through a cloud solution provider allows you to receive a discount based on volume. The correct answer is yes. The third statement is licensing through a cloud solution provider allows you to receive technical support on your Microsoft services from a certified partner. The correct answer is yes. Question number 77. A company plans to purchase Microsoft 365. You need to give management an overview of the Microsoft 365 planning model. Which of the following describes how the company will be billed for Microsoft 365? Option A. The company will be billed according to the amount of computing resources it uses each month across all users. Option B. The company will make a single payment for Microsoft 365, after which it owns the license for Microsoft 365 and use it in an unlimited fashion. Option C. The company will be billed according to the number of user licenses acquired. The correct answer is option C. The company will be billed according to the number of user licenses acquired. Question number 78. A company is evaluating Microsoft 365. You need to determine the deployment method for Microsoft 365 apps. Which two tools can you use? Option A. Office Customization Tool. Option B. Microsoft Deployment Toolkit. Option C. Office Deployment Tool. Option D. Microsoft Support and Recovery Assistant. The correct answers are Option A. Office Customization Tool. Option C. Office Deployment Tool. Question number 79. A company plans to purchase Microsoft 365 enterprise licenses. Which two options can you use? Option A, through a cloud solution provider. Option B, from the Microsoft website using a corporate credit card. Option C, from the Microsoft retail store. Option D, with an enterprise agreement subscription from Microsoft. The correct answers are Option A, through a cloud solution provider. Option D, with an enterprise agreement subscription from Microsoft. Question number 80. A company is a Microsoft 365 reseller. The company does not provide managed services or direct customer support. You need to provide licenses for customers and earn commission for each license sold. What should you do? Option A, buy licenses for customer by using the Microsoft Admin Portal. Option B, sign up as a cloud solution provider direct reseller. Option C, sign up as a cloud solution provider indirect reseller. Option D, buy licenses for customer from a Microsoft authorized distributor. The correct answer is Option D, buy licenses for customers from a Microsoft authorized distributor.